Hey Pisces, and welcome to your Tarot Love Readings. The readings here are intended for Pisces Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and to those cross-watching. The video here is going to center on their biggest regrets, so we'll give the cards a shuffle here and we'll jump right into it here. Okay, so let's, Pisces, hold an image here of your romantic interest here or your special someone in mind as I do the reading, and try and channel their energy, and we'll see here what is their biggest regret here. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles. All right. One of the biggest regrets here is this person didn't commit to you. They didn't keep their commitment to you either, Pisces. I feel like this is someone who promised something to you. They've made a promise and they did not deliver, okay? Typically, this person is big on their words. They're very loyal, and they keep a commitment to keep their commitments here. But something happened here, Pisces. Something happened that this person didn't follow through. I feel like this is someone who maybe had organized a date to go and see you, Pisces, or this is someone who, you know, arranged a special outing here, or they said they were going to call you and then they didn't. They said they were going to take you out, but they didn't here. So I feel like there was a promise here, okay? Essentially, people are an extension of what they say or do. It's a reflection of them and their character here. So this person feels like they've failed you, or they let you down, or they regret not, keeping, not staying committed to their commitments, and not keeping their words here, and not keeping their promises with you here, Pisces. There was one moment in particular where I feel like, for some of you Pisceans watching this, now it won't relate to all of you, but it will for some here, because I'm picking up the energy, Pisces, that you and this person had planned to maybe go out on a date or see each other. You had planned to organize to meet up or attend a date or some sort of function, and the plans just fell apart. And I just feel like maybe you guys never really spoke about it. You just sort of let it all come undone here. And this person regrets not following up, or they regret not apologizing. They regret not sticking to their words. For some of you, this is someone, because of the pattern he etched onto the Pentacle, this is someone who did this on more than one occasion here. And you've got the World and the Knight of Pentacles here as well. So, okay, what else are they regretting? Okay, for some of you, this is someone who's... the World is a sense of completion, right? So for some of you, this is someone who they've ended things with you, but they've ended things prematurely here. For some, I'm getting that this person might have ghosted you, or they pulled away, but unfortunately, they never fully explored the connection. They never fully explored and, dived into the depths of this connection here. This is someone who ended things prematurely. This person feels like you were very different, Pisces, almost otherworldly. You were unique. You're not like the rest of them, and they've noticed this. But I wonder if this was also your appeal, but at the same time, this was the very thing that sort of scared them off, because you were different, okay? You are different. You're someone who marches to the beat of your own drum here. You're almost otherworldly, and that can be intimidating for some people. And I feel like maybe this person just wasn't ready to handle everything that you have to give to them. They definitely regret not taking actions here. So again, this action, I feel like they've had feelings for you, okay, but this person never acted on their feelings. They could have been shy here, Pisces. This is someone who may be like a really shy demeanor to the point where it's almost crippling here. Or this is someone who just was not certain. In their minds, they kept planning and, planning to see you or planning to contact you. Or they kept, planning on making plans here. But they never followed through. They never followed through. Actions speak louder than words here. There's a reason they say that, right? Okay, the Knight of Pentacles, they've invested heavily in themselves here. They were always really busy, right? They were always really busy. They were always really busy doing this or busy with career. They were heavily focused on themselves. They had a lot of things, I feel like, that they had to work on. And I feel like career, money, or finances played a major role in their life. And I feel like it was a big distraction. And essentially they regret that they paid too much attention to career, too much attention to their finances, or too much attention to these other side distractions rather than paying attention to you and rather than building a connection with you. So they admit that they were easily, or they were distracted here. If given another chance with you here, Pisces, they would do things differently here. They'd be a lot less selfish, okay? This person was a little bit too self-centered here. They thought that they were a little bit emotionally infantile here, okay? This person's energy is coming up as a little bit immature, Pisces, but you are the 12th sign of the zodiac, and hence, you know, you have all the emotional experiences of all the other 11 signs that come before you. So you are an old soul. You are someone who's very, who is, you know, you've got the energy of the King of Cups, someone who is emotionally mature and intelligent here. This person wasn't necessarily on your level here. They weren't to your vibrational match. They weren't necessarily in your frequency. They felt a little bit younger when you were around, because they felt like you were an old soul. They felt like you were someone wise, or they felt like you were someone, you know, experienced, and they just felt a little less intelligent being around you, or they felt really challenged here by some of your beliefs or by some of the things you said here. They acted immature as well towards you, and they get that looking back now, piecing things together. This person, you know, identifies with acting a little bit immature or juvenile here. You've got the Sun here, okay? Now, for some of you, this person has an energy around them. I feel like this person is still stuck on an ex, or is stuck on something in the past, and they haven't released this person's energy, okay, because the Sun has come up in reverse for them. So they're still quite focused on this person's energy, and you can tell them to move on. You can tell them to release that energy, and you can, you know, you can give them all the advice, all, you know, all the wise advice that you want, but they weren't ready here, Pisces. So I wonder if a lot of, you know, a lot of this connection here came down to bad timing. They wish they had met you earlier in life, or they wish they had met you a little bit later in life when they dealt with whatever it is that they have to deal with. Okay, the Queen of Wands. They were intimidated by you here, Pisces. This is someone who, you know, you're very independent here with the Queen of Wands energy. You're very independent. You've got your own here. You take care of business. You don't need anyone, and that's dangerous. You want someone, Pisces, and you wanted them. But let's face it, I mean, let's be honest here. You and, you know, me to you here, you don't need them. You never needed them. You're all you need. And that scares people. That intimidates people, because that is someone, that's a very strong presence here. Okay. So this person regrets, you know, not getting to know you personally here, because underneath this tough exterior, you are someone who's very fragile and sensitive. Okay, the Ace of Swords. Now, there's been numerous times where this person wanted to reach out to you. For those of you that have been ghosted, I feel like this person has ghosted you because out of fear of something here. They might have been intimidated by you, or there was something that they didn't commit, and instead of, you know, talking it out with you, instead of having that uncomfortable conversation, this person wasn't able to handle that, so they ghosted you. But there were many occasions on which this person wanted to reach out and connect with you, explain themselves, or offer that apology to you here, Pisces. And they still think about you, but there's something here that's holding them back from connecting with you. So I guess one of their biggest regrets is failing to communicate to you what was really going on with them internally. So this person has, I mean, they've had some, and they still do have some rather interesting feelings about you. Yes, there's a romantic energy, there's a curiosity, because for some of you, I feel like you never fully explored the, you know, the extent of this connection here. This person has a lot of regrets, but perhaps their biggest regret here is leaving it a little too late to communicate with you, or is not actually, you know, they didn't necessarily explain themselves. They did something, they wronged you here, they disrespected you here, they ghosted you, or they just, you know, they went ghost mode on you, whatever it is that happened here. This person they did something here to hurt you or to betray you, and you've never got an apology from them, or you've never got an explanation from them, and they just sort of left it at that. Because Pisces, you didn't necessarily say anything. It's not like you demanded an apology. Not that you should be demanding, you know, going around demanding apologies, but they really should be taking that accountability on their own, right? But you never said anything, they never said anything, and nothing ever happened. And that's their biggest regret, is not taking, you know, not taking things into their own hands here, not communicating exactly what was going on with them. Alright, Pisces, there you have it. Thank you guys for watching and listening. Please show your support by subscribing to this channel, liking, sharing, or commenting. I will be sharing with you more tarot love readings throughout the week, so do stay tuned. Thank you guys again for your time, your attention. Bye for now.